Hello students, in this video we will discuss a couple of most interesting topics of Bootstrap. The first one is Navbars and the second topic that we are going to discuss is cards in Bootstrap framework. Bootstrap 5 has introduced Navbars. In any website, the first component that catches our attention is a navigation bar. A navigation bar generally contains a brand name, brand logo, and a few links like home, about us, contact us, and other entities of that particular website regarding the company it represents. So, the navigation bar can be understood or can be looked as a header of a website. In Bootstrap, navigation bar comes in many forms based on the screen size we are opening the website at. It depends on the screen size we are opening the website. Here in this point, it is clearly mentioned that we can have a navigation bar that collapses or expands or shrinks vertically based on the screen size. We have .navbar class which does all that for us. For .navbar along with expand attribute, we can get our navigation bar in different sizes based on the different size of the screen. Now, later for every link on our navigation bar, if we want to add sublinks, we can use our tag like UL, which is unordered list, to add more sublinks to the navigation bar, like in the diagram here. We have to use the UL tag along with the class navbar nav. Then later we have to add li to add more elements to it. It's pretty simple. You will be working on navigation bar during your lab practicals. So this is a simple code that gives us different types of navigation bar. Here we have assumed two types of navigation bar. One is a vertical navigation bar which is in gray color. How do we know that it is a gray color? We have mentioned the contextual color here. Navbar BG light, navbar BG light. That gives us a navigation bar in light gray color. Same way, if we want our navigation bar to be centered, then we may use navbar expand SM. SM represents small. Okay, we are dealing with a small size screen, followed by BG light, and we have justified our content to the center. Now, in order to get the company's brand or logo or icon onto the navbar, we have a class called .navbar brand. The .navbar brand class is used to highlight the brand logo or project name of our page. Like here, this is the navigation bar and this is the company logo. This we can generate using .navbar brand class. For the same, this is the simple script. So we have to use a nav tag followed by the class name and followed by the content. This is the anchor tag. In order to enable the logo, the icon, when we generally click on the logo, it will take us back to the home page of the website. Other tags you are very quite familiar with. Okay, a navigation bar comes with a paid tags, nav, close nav, and this is the inline text that we have written here under nav. So basically, just like any other tag, Bootstrap offers a lot of classes, which is a wonderful way to remember things. So that's what about navigation bar. Now let's talk about Bootstrap cards. Now, Bootstrap cards, before we talk about Bootstrap cards, we have experience with thumbnails. We have good experience with thumbnails. Generally, we use this term while we are watching YouTube videos, thumbnails. But before Bootstrap 5, Bootstrap 3 offered us thumbnails. But later, they in Bootstrap 5, it got updated to cards. So what is the speciality of a card? A card section is a container that comes with a specific place to insert an image and with padding. Like here, as you can see on the screen, these images are inserted into a card or multiple cards. Generally, when we want to create a portfolio or when we want to create a catalog of items, then we may use cards. A card in Bootstrap 5 is a bordered box with some padding around its content. It includes options for headers, footers, content, colors, etc. So, a card can be used as a header, as a footer, and for various other purposes. Again, we have a class called .card class to create a card, and the content inside the card can be entered or given space using another class called .card body. Like here, we have a div whose name is card, and we have another div for class card body, and this is the some text. So in the output you get a portion, a container in the shape of a card in which a text is given, basic card. Later we can add images or other media files to that particular portion. Now, when we want to use a card portion for a header or footer, again we have specific classes for them. For header, we have .card-header and .card-footer. These classes adds header and footer to the cards. Okay. So here again we have created various div sections with classes and their respective purposes. So if I want a header to a card, I may use card header, card body as well as card footer. Now, I want to add, what if I want to add an image? Okay. So we have various classes for that as well. So add .card image hyphen top or .card hyphen image hyphen bottom to an image tag. So wherever you are inserting an image, we have to insert an image only through the img tag. So within img tag, using either of these classes, we may insert an image. So for the respective job, we have a script here. Here in this case, we have added the card body, we have added the image outside the card body. So div class equals to card, style equals to width 400 px. Okay. So we have determined the card's width using the style option. And later I wanted to add the card image at the top, and this is my source of the card, and that's the alt description, which is an alternative description just in case if the image doesn't show up. And later the card body, finally the title and some text. So it's a wonderful topic that you can play with. You have plenty of time to work on these examples in your during your practicals. Thank you.